Yo, 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 what's up, guys? And welcome to the stream. So, as you can see, or if you haven't seen the short that I posted, I've actually created a police department. So, here's the entrance. We've actually got a police armory here, and that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to build all the game mechanics, the functionalities to be able to come and use the armory, and also come up to this locker here. Lockers, so these lockers are actually going to be where you actually clock on and off jobs. So you'll come in, you'll clock on and off. So we're going to actually build all that functionality. We're going to upgrade this door to only allow police officers to go through the door as well. And also this jail door actually slides open and that. So we're going to add the ability for all that to happen as well. But if you haven't really seen the police station, this is sort of the office area, the jails and stuff. Obviously a police armory, and that's the entrance. But there's also a parking out the back with a gate, an automatic gate that opens and closes. But like I put these I downloaded an asset and got these roof objects, but I don't really like them, so I'm going to remove them. Like I'm going to remove them objects. I'm going to remove these ones because these are the ones that are part of that asset, and I don't really like it. I think it's overkill having them on there. But anyway, that's pretty much where we are today. So what should we work on first? Let's work on the most simplest one because we have to build the mechanics anyway. But let me show you what I've got. The only thing that I've got is actually like an interaction points. This sort of indicates where interaction points are. So that's pretty much what we're going to do. The door obviously works on a collision, and this door is going to work on a collision. It's going to be totally different. These interaction points are going to be like, clocking on and off, using the police armory, and also using the weapon bench. I'm going to turn that into an interaction point thing. So we're pretty much going to create the interaction point system first. All right, so like pretty much, let me open up the interaction point. So all I've got is, I'm setting the material and then, setting some stuff inside the material. But that's all it is. There's pretty much nothing. There's pretty much nothing here. So what I should do is replicate interaction points. I don't know if I should replicate the movie. I'm going to do it anyway. So there's interaction points. What I should do first off is I should create a enum of interaction types. So we'll go to enum. Let me just make sure everything's looking good. Everything's looking good. So enum interaction types. Alright, so the first one is the one that already exists, which would be a weapon bench. Weapon bench, and then the two ones we want are police locker, and the second one will be police locker and what, police armory. I spell armory with a U, I believe. I think that's well, we spell armor with a U in Australia, but anyway. So police armory and locker. So that's pretty much the ones we would want. So let's add this bad boy here. Interaction type. It's a interaction type. Enum. We need to expose on spawn or instance editable expose on spawn. And that's our thing there. So now I can sort of choose which type of interaction it is. This would be a police locker. Alright, so actually I think I don't know if I like that size actually. You know what, let's see if I can halve the size actually. So this material I just took from the ATPS pack. So that's all I got is just this material here. It's the market area decal, but I'm only using this one here, but I want to halve the size. Like this just makes it a square sort of thing. You'll see here it sort of combines these two ones into a square, but I'm only using this one on that specific coordinate, and that's a little bit smaller. I like that. Actually, let's see if I can go smaller. let's just do this one as well. I should be, well, I could do a material instance. I mean, it's not even changing anyway. But see, look, I can have it like a wide on. That's not good. Interesting. Okay. What if I go like this and increase this? Should the decal be in the trigger? Let's see what happens now. So now if I increase the trigger, no, it's going to stretch it. Alright. Well, anyway, that's our interaction point, one by one. Put it back. So we can just go like that. And you obviously got to walk into that square, you know what I mean? So, alright, so I think that box is enough to work it out. I mean, enough for the player to collide with. So let's go down to the collision first. What's it going to be? Well, we'll call it a world dynamic, and then we'll just ignore everything but the player mesh. We can't walk on, we don't need to overlap. Collision enable, or query only, no physics collision, that's right. We want to overlap that actually, not that we don't want to block it. Alright, so now let's just, before anything happens, let's just run in game and make sure these things are working. Can now interact. We'll just go like this. And overlap. Can no longer interact. Well, it really should only detect us. So let's just... Oh no! Oh man. Well, I have to stop this, but what I need to do now is I need to get ready to delete this. Because I just corrupted the save files now. Right now I've just got it saving this way. Come on. Did I just cancel it out? Yes, I think I did. Alright, I just need to count. I'm just going to be bugged completely. You'll see I have no skeletal mesh, and it messes everything up once that happens. Well, like, I can actually probably code it in a way where if I do load into this world, it just loads everything properly. I just haven't done that yet. I might do that because I've done this too many times now. What's going on here, man? Just get rid of that thing. Come on, man. It better be a separate process. Oh my god. Alright, what we're doing, straight away, the quickest way. Everything's saved anyway. Come on, bring it, bring it. Alright, we'll just reopen it. Everything's saved anyway. This is definitely not going to take as long. So what I need to do now is actually go into saved and remove this nonsense. Alright. Make sure you guys can see everything. Yes, yes. All right. Well, while it's loading quickly, I'll just quickly check the chats. Shout out to the one watching on YouTube, and shout out to the two watching on Twitch. How you doing, Acon A Life or A Y Life or Ano K Life or something? Hopefully I pronounced that right. But anyway, welcome to the stream. Let me jump back over to here. Bring this back over. Now the engine's over. Back. All right. So now what I need to do is go this way, and now we just want to see if they print. So I just got to remember I've got to go through the menu. But what I'm going to do, definitely not on stream. I just want to get these interaction points working, and then we can have the police logic where you can clock on and off as a police officer, pretty much. Pretty much all that's going to happen is your clothes are going to change, pretty much. This takes a little bit to load in, but once it loads in and it's full screen, it's good. So come on. All right. New save file. It doesn't know who I am. So let's just start again. So that's pretty much what happens when you start a game. You pretty much state your character name, and that's going to be your character name sort of thing. And you can delete your save file if you want to do another character. But by the time it gets to a dedicated server, it'll be totally different MySQL saving. But anyway, I don't know why I'm grabbing a gun, but let's grab a gun. So here's the police station. Now I should be able to go there. Can now interact, can no longer interact. Alright, that works. What? It's so small. Where is it? We need to do something here. Interaction point. So if the vehicle goes into the trigger, then it should. No, it's not. Okay. Oh, beautiful. 64. All right. Now that's way too big. You know what? That's just going to work for now. I'll figure something out eventually. But this is an interaction point. There we go, bang. All right, it's working. So now what we want to do is we want to do some interaction logic. The first thing we want to do is we want to create a components, because I do everything I build into components. Go to actor component, blueprint components, character interactions. Open this, go to component replicates, turn that off, go boom. That's the first thing I do for that. And then go to the master and add this bad boy. Alright. It just keeps everything separate from it, like everything separate. And sort of very minimal stuff is in here. I've only got like a very small custom graph with just a very minimal stuff in here. Like so, because this is the TPSK character, base character. Alright. So what we want to do first off is go there. We'll just do an is valid. And then do our interactions. Oh wait, I haven't even built any functionality yet. Well, there's the interaction point. So what we want is some functionality here. What type of functionality do we want? This probably wouldn't even need it. We'll just need to here, so interact with point. But what we can do is probably do a function here. Interact with point. And put an input here of what job it is. I mean interaction type. Interaction type. So we can switch here. Alright, so now all we want to happen for the locker. Oh wait, we want something to pop up. Oh wait, no, this is where I can actually do that. Event giving of the owner of the component. Promote that. Character reference. We now need a custom with the owning client toggle toggle button tip. I can actually build that into the notifications. Notifications. Owning client send button tip. This would have to be an interaction type. Make sure it's an owning client. Alright, so now we got that. Now we want to just pretty much do these ones. Wait, that is the notification thing. Maybe I should do that on do it once maybe, I reckon. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Event, that's inside there, yeah. Do we need the character reference? We'll just create this, the character, I mean the controller. Actually, I'm going to quickly do that because I need to do that eventually. Go to the main master character, go to my custom graph. This is my custom graph. Set custom references. Alright. So right now I'm making a notification, so when you walk into the interaction point it says press F to do whatever. So that's pretty much what it's going to be. And then I can have different interaction points that do different things. So there's that. Uh, character reference. Oh, what the hell? Gaffer. Oh, this mouse and keyboard is ridiculous. Alright, there we go. So there we got that. I'm going to need that later eventually, that reference. So now I can get controller, uh, get player controller. Like that bad boy in there. So there's the notifications being done. And do I add to a viewport? Yes, I do. Just, yeah, it's got to be in the viewport non-stop. Alright, so now I can remove this nonsense. Shorten this significantly. Alright, there's that. So now I got my new one here, but we have to actually go into the widget and build the tip part. So UI, notifications. Alright, there's the tip pop-up, but we want the button tip to be there. And we actually need an actual button. So we can go to here. I've got plenty of icons, 400 icons or something. So we need an F button. C, D, F. Go like that, open that bad boy. Hopefully it's, I don't have to shorten it. But I do each individual button individually like this. No, it doesn't. Layer, alpha selection, select grow, by far, 10, was that 10? New layer, go like this, make sure it's completely black, go like that, and go boom. That's what I'm going to do actually. I'm going to make sure I fill those in. Alright, now we'll call this T, UI, T, I'll just call them button, F, UI button F, desktop. Alright, there's our button. Now we can bring it in to the textures, icons, uh, buttons. Change it to UI. Now it looks better there. All right. So now we've got that. What do we, it's going to be a horizontal box. Notifications border. Five. Move that, go like that. So now we've got a horizontal. We'll just need a text, image text. That's how I want it to be. Press F to interact. But that needs to be a variable action text. I think that's going to work for now. Or is that slightly too big, you reckon? See what 16 looks like. You know, that needs to be bigger. 18. This needs to be slightly bigger. Button tip. Press text. Button icon. So then I can change that as well. Or maybe I can make it like a data table and have work something out like that. But anyway, F is to interact. But what we want to do is we need to do an animation on this now. Button tip pop up. Button tip. It would be render opacity. Yeah. Scale like that. Let's do about there. Oh wait. 4 seconds would be here. Alright, so there's our animation. It goes like this. And it doesn't do anything here. This needs to go to 0. So there we go. It shows for 4 seconds and then... Oh wait. Ah. So that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to go like this. Alright, just remove that. Alright. So show button tip. Let's make sure button tip is like this. Now we go to button tip. And this is where we show. So we go from 0 to half a second and then go 1. Now we just duplicate that. Hide button tip. Now flip these around and go like that. So now what we can do right now is just do it like this and go notifications, send button tip. Police locker. I don't think we're going to need that. Oh wait, no, yes we do. So all I need to do is alright, so switch on this. So if it's a locker, we want to and then play animation forward. So this will be a variation of whatever type it is. Notification text. What I would want is the button action text. That's what it is. And then I'll set the text on that. See what I can do here. Game instance. Player data. So now this would actually depend on your job. So if they're a civilian, they're clocking on. Should send a notification that you can't clock on here. AC send. It's an error. You cannot clock on as a police officer while you are wanted. Alright, so now there's a civilian and this is the officer. So this will be press F to clock on. Press F to clock off. Alright, so there's that done. Now we just show. Yeah, this will show, that's right. And then we just button tip. Get button, show button tip. Play animation forward. Alright, that would, yeah, that's right. And now what I need to do is notifications and then get but show interesting. Notifications widget. Hide. I mean play. I mean action. I mean hide. And then we go to forward, and then we go to play animation forward. So that's hiding it. Like this. There we go. Hide button tip, and then we show button tip through there. So now let's see if the button tips show. And luckily I remembered and we didn't corrupt the file. So let me just open this. Let me quickly jump over, check the chat real quick. How you doing? Hello Puff. How you doing, Ghost Gamer? As a beginner, I haven't got a clue what he's doing. I'll try and explain more what I'm doing. R3, how you doing, mate? Is this a zombie server in SAMP owner? Please? Yes, I am. Yes, I'm the owner of State of Decay SAMP. I sort of left SAMP now. I'm not working with SAMP anymore. You know, you're one of the best devs I support and love. Most of devs give up on their projects and goals, also dreams due to lack of support, audience, or else circumstances. Yeah, man. All I say is, man, just whatever you desire, make sure like you make it a reality because that is your future self. That's what I believe anyway. It's a bit of a spiritual enlightenment there. But anyway, but keeping the work tier respected. Alon is high tier. Hope you read my chat. Yes, I did, mate. Oh Lord. You took me back to some of the best memories. No worries, man. State of Decay San Andreas, that was one of my most popular servers. But let me quickly check Twitch. How you doing, Ana K Life? Them guns isn't. This isn't the zombie project, is it? No, it's actually my new project. It's going to be like a cops and robbers style multiplayer game where you can rob stores, you know, become a police officer and stuff. But let me go there. All right, so we're back here. So now, actually, I've got to show you the screen again. So there we go. So what I want to do is I want to test all this. So what should happen now is it should say clock on, actually. It should tell me to clock on. Yes, I believe I'm doing everything correctly. No, I'm not because I'm not. Oh, wait, it's already in viewport, yes. Okay, I think it's going to work, yes. So right now, all I'm doing is like I'm making it so when you walk into the interaction, it tells you to press F to do whatever you can do at the interaction point. You know what I mean? In this case, for the locker, clocking on and off as a police officer. So essentially putting clothes on and off. So lockers are going to be like where you put your clothes on and off sort of thing. Where you put clothes on and off, where you can put worker clothes on and become a worker or a truck driver or something. Police officer clothes for a police officer. It's sort of, there we go. Press A to clock on, press F to clock on. Alright, that's working. That's working how we want it to work. So now what we want is inside this bad boy, go to the custom event and grab, oh no, what is it? Input action drop, enhanced input, throw, there it is. Interesting. Alright, so now I've got to rename that. Oh wow. Interact, wait. So if I go to here and then, wait, I just need to check something quickly. So where's import action here? So, alright, so now that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change it to an E, so it's one button to interact essentially. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change it to an E. Icons A, B, C, D, E. We'll go here. I can just go like this. So now I'm just, yeah, so because the two interaction buttons is not where it's at. We're just going to do the gymnastics or the juggling to do this type of stuff. But if you're watching, guys, make sure you hit the like button. Let YouTube know to notify more people to come in, and we might get some more people in here to get some more views and stuff. Did I just do that twice? Yes, I did, I think. Select grow by 10. And now we want to get new layer. Go to here, go and go, and then go, then go, then go, and go like this. I just think it's going to look better with this all filled in. Yeah, is that like a little white dot I see? No. Alright. So now we can go here. Texture, UI, button, E. Look, watch this, guys. Instead of, I'll show you a little trick. Because I want to replace his button, right? So instead of going through all here to do it, what I do is I go like this. I change it to whatever it's going to be. And then you grab this bad boy. And then it re-imports it. So now it's just going to be an E button, an E press. Alright, so there's the one we want. This is done. There it is. We want to work with that stuff there. Let me just remove some of this stuff here. So throw this, instead of going from the master character, we'll actually go into the interaction now. So interaction, where is it? We'll make an input graph. Go, no, oh yeah. Do nothing with that, confirmed, we'll work it out. So we need that, and a cancelled would be, oh wait, no, that's that's right, we've got to do the gymnastics. Alright, so now our server interact with actor is inside the pickups. Interactive actor, pickups. SV interact with actor. Alright, so now that's what we want to do when they oh wait, that wasn't started yet. So that's what we want to do when they press E to pick up stuff. But what we want to do, we can do this in the interactions. We can go is interacting. We'll just do that. Is interacting. All right. So now we need to go to the interaction points. Interaction. Set is interacting. And then we can so now I know that when they're interacting, we don't need that. So now I know when they're interacting. Now I know when to do this. Alright, so if they're not interacting, I want this to be the opposite way around, so not boolean. So if they're not interacting, then we interact with the actor. Else we need to let's just see if this works. Just clocked on. So now we should see that print. Let's go to here. Let me quickly go let me quickly check the chat. Hey, how you doing? Hello, Path, mate. You're a real big inspiration, dude. I admire your work a lot. Thank you, man. I'm currently making my own game too. I learn a lot from you, dude. Oh, no. Oh, that's actually great, man. I haven't really, I'm not really, I don't think I'm at a tutorial stage, but I'm glad that people sort of learn from these streams or the videos and stuff. But that's pretty cool, man. All I can say is keep at it, man. And within 12 months, you'll be at my stage pretty much. 12, 1 or 2 years, I reckon. If you've got no programming background, minimum 12 months, 2 years, to be able to just understand the basics and sort of be able to do things without having to find out how they're done, sort of thing. You sort of just use your programming knowledge. I've just been programming for multiplayer games for 15 years. So I've only been doing Unreal Engine for about 2 years now, but I'm very seasoned in programming. I know how all these things need to work, sort of thing. Anyway, how I would build. Okay, so the opacity is not working, but that doesn't matter. Let's see if we get the print screen. Yeah, just clocked on. Boom, boom, boom. That's what we want. Let's quickly check that widget. This widget situation. Hide button tip. Show button tip. Okay. What if I just do this, actually? Just reverse it. let's see if it wants to do that. Where are we? Notifications. So button tip, animations. Go boom, delete that bad boy. I know it's it will just do the show button tip. So forward show button tip, show button tip reverse, play animation reverse. So now that should fix that. Let's actually, we can do this very, very quickly. Go like this and go to game instance, set player job. Interesting. I'm gonna have to, do the logic here. Player data. So switch on that. So if they're a civilian, we want to do that. If they're this, we want to go. So if they're an officer, we want to make them a civilian. If they're a civilian, we want to make them an officer. All right. All right, and now all we need to do now, we need to change clothing as well. Set get mesh. Set skeletal mesh. Well, I haven't fully built this the clothing system yet. This is actually the first bit of logic that so if they're an officer, we want to go with, which one was it? I feel it was this one. And we can go here. And if they're back to a civilian, we want to go to 7. Alright, so that's changing their clothes, and now we can send notification. You know what? What am I doing? This is what I want to do. I want to get all of this and then collapse that into a function called interact with point new. I just, what's in here, man? Nothing. Delete that. Interact with point. Interaction type. Interaction type. Interaction type. If they're interacting, interaction type. So right now I'm just sort of making all the functionality work in one function, but I'm transferring over the interaction type through here. So I can go set interaction type. I don't need to do it there. I just need to do it here. Set interaction type, which is this interaction type. Now that's going to work. So now I'm passing through the interaction type. We can do the right interaction type. So now we can switch on this. So now being Bazinga, I can work out, you know, weapon bench functionality, locker functionality. I can probably put these down into other functions. I think you can do that. So that's all we want for now, and we want to return. But we actually just got to do one more thing, and this interaction point will be done. So what we need to do is get notifications, send notification. This is where we just tell them what's happened. Employments. You have just clocked on as a police officer. You have just clocked off as a police officer. So that should be good to go. That's that functionality anyway. Let's see if I can actually collapse that into a function. Call interact with point, interact with locker. Interact with police locker. Clean that up a bit. So interact with police locker. Return node. So now that should work. That's all we would need to do. Oh wait, I need to oh wait, no, set player job does that. Yeah, it does. Okay. So that's done. You've just clocked out as a police officer. Alright, so now we should be able to clock on and off. Let's see how this works. Let me quickly just, I'll load in, and while I'm loading, I'll quickly check the chats. Are you still working on a zombie project by any chance? No, unfortunately. I'm working on this one now full time. Shout out to the 8 watching on YouTube. Make sure you guys hit the like button, guys, if you actually like this type of content. Shout out to the 1 watching on Twitch. But and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. To stay updated on this. I can go back to the screen. All right, there we can go. Beautiful. All right. So there we go. Wait, let me just quickly put this where it should be going. Okay. All right, so now, oh wait, oh, what am I doing? I'm trying to play the game and exit quickly. Retry. Okay. Save all. Okay. now I'm going to go back in. So now I should be able to go to the interaction points and clock on and off. So that sort of makes the interaction points sort of all in their own component now. We've got we've extended the notifications widgets to have now a button tip. So now we can hide and show button tips. I might have to change the visibility. Like if I still get that issue where it doesn't fully dim out, I'll use set visibility as well. Something didn't work there. Something's not working, and I'm pretty sure it'd be the component I just created, the interaction component. Okay, there's an issue that's happened before where the skeletal mesh is not changing properly. But I'm actually an officer, as you see at the top right. So let's see if I can, yeah. Alright, clocked on, clocked off. So it's working, but what I've got to do is I've got to save the material now as well. Instead of just their mesh, I've got to save their material so then I can set the material. See, I can fix that, but that's that interaction point working. Another one here would be just this one, where I don't want to make it where, you know, a dialogue pops up and you can choose any weapon you want. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it so you just get a weapon loadout. So it removes all your weapons and gives you a loadout. So you can't abuse it. You can only have, like, you know what I mean? So you can't abuse it and get heaps of ammo sort of thing. So that is sort of what I thought would be the best thing to do for that. So let's go to that. Let's close all this stuff for now so we don't get confused. We can go to here. We can go to this test map. What I want to do is, what should I do? Interaction points. Interactions. Okay, so there's that. So now we can duplicate this and go, but make this a police armory. Alright, so now we just need to let's go with the center of that. Is 2 too big? I think 2 would be better than... Yeah, I think that's better. Let's go about center. That's about 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, that's pretty good, I reckon. Alright, so there's the police armory. There's a police locker. So now go into the interaction points. Only police officers can access the armory. So now what we should do, I should do this in the master. Custom graph. Alright. Custom. Give police loadout. Give police weapon loadout. Remove all. Remove weapon. Remove only if equipped. So we can do that with all three. Remove only if equipped. Skip equipping. Slot 1, slot 2, slot 3. Give weapon. Add weapon. Let's do a pistol. Auto equip. That's what I want. So you'll get a pistol, a shotgun, and that's it. You just get a pistol and a shotgun. So we don't need to remove that one. So that means you can hold a secondary weapon and it won't remove it. How much ammo though? How much ammo for the shotgun? Let's just do 30 rounds. 90 for that. Alright. So there's that, and then we can go like this. Information. You now have a new weapon loadout. So there's the armory done as simple as it could get. And if we've got enough time, we might be able to work on the door mechanics and we'll probably be able to do that. Work on the door so only police officers can sort of walk into the police area. And then all I'd need to do is actually make it so you can open up the cell doors. We actually might do it. We'll get it all done. Because there seems to be a few of you watching and you seem to be enjoying it. So there you go. All right, so now we've got that. Now what we want to do here is give police weapon loadout. Give police weapon loadout. Oh, but we need to do a lot more stuff. To clock on, to request loadout. That should be us. So now I can get a weapon loadout. Alright, let's see if the armory works now. So it's that simple, guys. But I bet you I feel like I'm in the wrong. I'm definitely in the wrong thing. Oh wait. Send, oh that's the send button tip. What am I doing? I don't want to be doing it then. We don't need to be doing that. We need to be doing this. Oh wait, we can just go like this. Alright. So then when they interact, this is where we weapon loadout. See that? See that money? Oh yes. See how simple it is, guys. So now all I would need to do is do the weapon. That's pretty easy to add, but this is what we're focusing on today. Yes, that looks all good. So now I should be able to get a weapon loadout as a police officer. And it's saving, it'll be automatically saving the job. So I'll respawn as a police officer. I actually might show up as a police officer in the menu, but it might be bugged again. Or is there anything you can do to sort of, because what's happening is the mannequin materials are still on the mesh. So I need to sort of refresh the materials somehow. I don't know, like, I don't know why it's like that. Alright, we're loading in now. I'm wondering how long. Oh, what? Usually helps if I'm not loading in this way. Levels, main menu, go back to here, go to desktop, go to here, go to here. Saved, saved games. I could really only delete that one, but let's just do this. Alright, yeah, we saved everything. Let's go back into that. Alright, so while that's loading, I'll quickly check the chat for a second. Shout out to the 10 watching. Oh, that's the most I've actually seen watching on YouTube. Shout out to the 1 watching on Twitch. But shout out to the 10 watching, guys. Jump in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from, guys. We've been going for an hour and 14. You know what? We're going to go a little bit longer today. We're going to go a little bit longer. But this should work now. We should be able to literally go and get a loadout. A weapon loadout, please. I think that's a more efficient way of doing it. So your first and second slot get removed. It's just so you can't abuse it, but you can. It's still. I don't know where that error is coming from. I need to figure it out. All right. That's all right. We're checking loadouts. So I'm a civilian, obviously. Let's see what I can do as a civilian here. I should get error warnings. And it says clock on. You now have a new weapon loadout. And that's not even working because I'm a civilian. Alright, now I'm an officer. Okay. Okay. So a lot's not working. So interaction points. Input action. Alright. That's it. I've got to make sure they're... Where did I put that other thing? Is it not working like that properly? Alright, so that's what I've got to do. I've got to not do it here. That's just showing. So I don't do the notifications in the notifications. I've got to do them here. Got to get their job. Game instance. Player data. Bring this massive thing down here because it's going to take up a lot of space. Oh! Goodness. Alright. So now we need to switch their job for both of these. And this is where I send notifications. So if they're trying to access a police locker as a civilian or a criminal, only police officers you cannot clock on as a police officer while as you cannot clock on as a police officer. You cannot clock on as a police officer. Civilians cannot clock on. You cannot. Oh wait, no, I want to clock on actually. So this notification, essentially, you cannot clock on as a police officer while you are wanted. While you are wanted. Alright, so there's that. There's interact with that. Get character notifications. Notifications. Interact with point, interact with that. So we can only interact like this. And you can only do this. You cannot only police officers can access the armory. Alright, so there, that should be working good. Alright. Oh, that would have to go there. So I don't need to do this. Because am I doing it in here? Yes, I am. Okay. Yeah, that should work now. So now I shouldn't be able to access the police armory, obviously. And that should be those two done. And then if there's still a few of yous watching, I'll just keep going. The door logic's going to be pretty simple. What I've got to do is I just got to make a boolean on the door and say only accessible by police. And if it is, we only allow police officers to go through the door, or we only open it for them. But I can build that into the existing door blueprint. Alright, here we go. Oh, so look, this is all working. So now I'm actually a police officer, so that's working. So now I should just actually spawn as a police officer normally. No, it doesn't like that. Or maybe I have to use unit. Okay, so let's clock off. So I clocked off. Only police officers can access. I don't know why it's not changing the text. Alright, officer. Alright, that's working. But the text is not changing. Why? Police armory. Surely I've got it as a police armory, like... Yeah, the police armory. Police locker. I bet you I'm not sending that through. No, I'm not. See? Police locker. So now there's that fixed. So now that's fully working. Like, I don't know what's going on with this set. Does anyone know about that mesh problem? Let me just quickly check the chat again. Shout out to the 6 watching on YouTube. Shout out to the 1 watching on Twitch. Let me quickly jump back here, bring back the screen. So let's just jump in and make sure this is all working properly again. And all I would need to do is fix up that mesh issue. I don't know if I can, transfer the materials over, and because that will fix it. But maybe I'm just, instead of using the variable, setting the mesh variable, maybe I can use the set mesh asset node, and maybe then it would work. So I've got to check that out. But we've pretty much got basic interaction logic going for the 2 main points. The doors would just be working off sphere collision, even the cell door as well. But I'll make it. Oh, but you got to be able to walk through the door as a civilian, so we can't do the door, and I've just stuffed it up again. Oh my goodness. Let's go back there. All right. So well, I can't really do the door, and the cell door. I'll have to sort of work. Maybe I can do the cell door. Actually, I don't want these to be going too long. It's 1.5 hours. So what we'll do is I'll test this, and that'll be it for this live stream, guys. But that's basically it. We've got some, we've got some police logic now. All I've got to do is make it so you can open and close the cell door. So now I should be able to clock on and off pretty easily. But yeah, maybe I should test become a criminal, make sure I can't clock on, but not right now because we want to test the other stuff. So Nettie Smith. All right. So we're a civilian. We want to come clock on. We've just clocked on. Now we can request a loadout. Bazinga. Let's go like that and go. It only holds 50 rounds, but there we go. We got our loadout. Everything's working pretty good. Alright, so that's all working good. Well, yeah, I gotta make it. I gotta put a timer on that armory just so you can't abuse. You can't just clock on, grab some weapons, clock off, and run away. You can do that, but only once every 10 minutes or something. I'll have to put timers on that and the robberies. I haven't created the timer system yet. But that's where we are, guys. This is the police station. We've got our parking out here. We've got an automatic gate which opens depending on which way you want to go in. So as you can see, it opened that way for me to get out, but if I wanted to get in, it opens the other way. So there we go. But yeah, all I'm going to do now, I can't make these restricted to police officers because you have to get in here as a civilian. Or maybe I can make a room out here where you clock on out there or something. But I'm going to make it so when you get close to here, a tip pops up and says open cell door and close cell door. I could probably do that, but I have to actually rebuild this blueprint because that's a blueprint, these doors. But then you'll be able to like come here, press E, open up the door, put your prisoner in there, close the door, come over here, probably jump on a computer, put the charges in, all that sort of stuff, charge him, and then go and grab him out of the cell, go take him out the back here, put him into a police car, take him to the jail, and then go book him into the jail. So that's pretty much going to be the process for the police officers. But anyway, guys, that's where we are. That's where we are now anyway. I think we got a little bit of progress done for this live stream, but shout out to everyone that watched, and make sure you hit the like button, consider subscribing, and let me go back to here. Let me just check the live chat one last time, guys. Shout out to the 6 watching on YouTube and the 1 watching on Twitch. But that's probably where I'm going to leave it, guys. The next stream will probably be in the next couple of days. Might even start building the bank, and we can start getting some bank vault robbery systems going, where you actually got to buy a laptop, and then a laptop's got to have a hacking system on it, and then you got to go to the pin pad on the vault, and you got to actually like hack the vault, and then get inside the vault, and then go through the process of loading up the money. So it's going to be pretty hard to do bank robberies and stuff like that. But let me just quickly change this because I want this to look like that. Okay, so that's pretty much where we are, but that's probably where I'm going to leave this live stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you're wondering what this game is, let me bring that back. But if you're wondering what this game is, if you're on Twitch, hit my YouTube link in the about section and go check out the devlogs. The last devlog was a while ago, so a lot has changed, but you can sort of get an idea of what's sort of been made. And I'm sort of rebuilding the game, so there is a couple of features that I've added that I've got to re-add into it, like the safe cracking system and that. And the safe cracking system is going to be at the back of convenience stores. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.